At first sight, it looks like a newer version of Russia's Baikonur Cosmodrome. But the characteristic lightning conductors and lush rainforest give away the fact that this is in fact Europe's spaceport in French Guiana, where a brand new launch pad has been developed for the Russian Soyuz rocket. Later this year, an updated Soyuz will make its inaugural flight from the facility, a truly historical event, as this rocket has never been launched outside Russia before.
The launch base now is quite completed. Now on the back side you see the mobile gantry. Mobile gantry now is almost completed. The launcher is already assembled in the assembling building. And now we are just waiting to transfer the launch pad to Ariane to perform the operational qualification and the first campaign.
After more than 50 years of service, the legendary Soyuz, which carried both Sputnik and Yuri Gagarin into orbit, will add a medium-class launcher to Europe's fleet of space vehicles operated by Ariane. This marks a milestone in cooperation between the Russian and European space industries. The most recent version of the launcher is called Soyuz 2 and will be able to carry 3 tons into geostationary transfer orbit from French Guiana, compared to 1.7 tons from Kazakhstan. This is because Europe's launch site is nearer to the equator, where the Earth rotates fastest, giving the rocket more velocity at liftoff. Traditionally, Soyuz launchers are mated to their payloads whilst in a horizontal position. The whole assembly is then raised upright for launch. However, at Guiana Space Center, a specialized mobile gantry has been built, allowing cargo to be added whilst the spacecraft is already in a vertical position.
The mobile gantry was decided in May 2004 to give to Ariane the opportunity to assemble the payload on the launcher the same way on Ariane, Vega and Soyuz. It gives also the access to the launcher to all the interface, mechanical one, fluidic one, electrical one. Then that is the main reason for this mobile gantry on the launch pad.
But Soyuz is not the only new addition to Europe's spaceport. At the site of the early Ariane launches, a new facility has been built to accommodate Vega. This European launcher has been developed to carry small satellites into orbit, and its construction is almost complete.
Concerning the launch pad, everything is ready. Concerning the launcher is finalized. We have the first stage already manufactured here in Guyana. The second and third stage are in Europe, ready to be sent in Guyana.
Funded by 7 of ESA's 18 member states, Vega has been produced in response to the demand for smaller satellites, particularly for science and Earth observation missions. It will be able to carry a payload of 1.5 tons into orbit and, unlike most small launchers, can deploy multiple satellites. This mock-up of Vega's first stage was built for the initial testing phase, after which assembly of the actual launcher can begin.
Currently we have the mock-up of the first stage inside of the mobile gantry. Now we are proceeding to the last test of the integration of the mock-up and after that of the actual launcher.
Together with Ariane 5, Europe's heavy workhorse, Soyuz and Vega will give Europe the full range of launchers it needs to compete in today's marketplace. From carrying ESA's automated transfer vehicle to the International Space Station to launching telecommunication satellites, Guiana Space Center will soon be equipped to rise to every challenge presented by the global spaceflight community.